Welcome back. Welcome back. If you still like me. So, what do I mean by women are the worst when it comes to sexual immorality in 2025? What do I mean when I say that you bitches are the worst, way worse than men when it comes to sexual immorality and the sexual environment, the overly sexual environment that we have going on right now in 2024? Why do I say it's you bitches? Let me tell you why. Ready? I'm going to make this plain and simple. It's going to be fun. Won't even take that long. Let's talk about the 7 deadly sins. So I'm going to put that paper up here so I can read it. We got pride, greed, wrath, envy, lust, gluttony, and sloth. And then we're going to throw money, power, sex, because that's a big thing that women put on men. You know, all men want is money, power, sex. Money, power, sex, that's men. I'm going to say it's you bitches that want the money, power, and sex. Ready? Let's talk about pride. What's pride? Jezebel. What did Jezebel do? Painted her face. What else did she do? Braided up her hair and elaborate so she can what? Cause lust. Because Jezebel wanted the men to lust to her so she can destroy them. Or envy. So she's envious of men. She wants to be the leader. So she's envious of men. Also, you women try to cause envy. You have envy. That's why you envy the woman with the long hair. So you go buy hair like her. You envy the woman who have a small waist. So you go get a liposuction. You envy the woman who has a rack. So you go get your rack, or you go lift your rack. Or you want to cause other women to be envious of you. So you go and get your booty done, and you go get your all this stuff done, and you don't. Of course, you're not going to tell them. And you want them to be envious of you. And you're wrathful. Y'all know y'all wrathful. All y'all do is talk about each other, talk behind each other back. Women, wrathful, talk about each other, talk behind each other back. They're not supportive of each other for the most part. Greed. You take your pride, your makeup and all your crazy stuff, and your envy, causing envy, and your lust, so you can greedily contain money, power, and sex. Or through sex. When you poop your titties up and you suck in your stomach and you try to make yourself look, it's one thing if you just naturally a certain way, and then you can dress modestly, not to emphasize those things. And trust me, baby, I'm straight. I ain't never had no worries about attracting no man, so this does not come from any negative space. I want my women to be better. You know, the classy women are gone unless they're rich. If a woman ain't wealthy, you go to the store, you don't see any classy women anymore. At a grocery store, ain't nobody classy. So we done went through pride, we done went through wrath, we done went through envy, we done went through lust, and we done went through greed. So we're going to go ahead and add gluttony. Who's gluttonous? Y'all fat, chubby, out of shape, going out to eat, nobody cooks, box food, microwave food, pizza. That's y'all. And then you're lazy, sloth. Because all y'all want is money. So you'll go to work. You'll work. Of course, one thing I say about y'all will work. We will work. These women, y'all will work because y'all want to be like men. Y'all want to be out there working. Go ahead, labor. You'll work. But just because you want money and power. So you the worst. You are the worst. You're the worst. If women wasn't around here constantly walking around looking like trying to be sexual, constantly putting makeup on their face, all this hair, all this wig, everywhere. I'm not blaming women for men being the way that they are. But what I'm saying is you're making the situation worse. And then you get mad. This is what I don't understand about. You will put so much effort into sexualizing yourself and then get mad when men sexualize you. It's the craziest thing. It makes no sense. You want to be respected, but you don't respect yourself. Many of you women dress your daughters like whores. And in the Bible, it says do not dress your daughter like whores, so you don't prostitute them. Y'all be on the internet standing behind your daughter and your daughter got on a leotard or some little booty shorts and she's 10 years old and she dancing. I done seen them younger than that and the mama standing right behind her. Or she dancing with her. And don't let me get on the fat doctors. I'm so sick of seeing fat female doctors. I'm going to these doctors' office. Most of the time they brown. This is harsh. Most of the time when I see a fat female doctor, she's brown. Some shade of brown. Rarely do I see a fat white female doctor. I'm just throwing that out there. But the fat female doctors, I can't even go to the doctor and talk about weight because all the bitches are fat. They don't even want, my daughter was overweight. She's lost over 100 pounds, but she was overweight. I go to take her to the doctor. Her doctor fat. I can't even talk to the doctor about her being fat because I don't want to hurt the doctor's feeling. She had got super big. My daughter has autism, but she had got really, really large, you know, and we've lost a lot of weight. And at one point, she had got this lump in the back of her neck. And of course, I don't know what's going on. So I go take her to the doctor and I'm trying to figure out why she got this lump in the back of her neck. And the doctor pull her up. She Igor, she got the lump too. What's going on? You a doctor? It's just amazing. Y'all need to do better. We need to do better. Temperance, humility, kindness, charity, patience, diligence, chastity. Replace those 7 with those 7. Stop whoring out your daughters. Get rid of your waist trainers and all your crazy weaves. And what's with the I mean, I don't think it's sexy. Trust me, I don't think none of y'all is sexualizing yourself with the edges down to the eyebrows. It's just a little bit too much. It's just something I just want to bring up. I just think it's stupid and it looks ugly. But, you know, I ain't nobody. So, you know, you are bad or worse. You guys are awful. I'm so sick of seeing old ass, out of shape, bad body women with everything falling out and complaining. It's one thing if you want to do that, you say, I'm just me, just go around and be a Michelin Man Teletubby with a leotard on. Have fun with that. But the complaining and the blaming men, I guarantee you, many of these girls that have been put into a porn industry, he's been dragged in by another woman. I guarantee you, not by a man, by a woman. And I'm not talking about OnlyFans. That's a whole nother conversation. I'm just talking about regular women, regular women, 9 to 5, regular hammer niggas, working at wherever, whether it be health insurance or Walmart, always with your ass and your titties out, complaining about men, complaining about being sexualized, putting so much effort into all of the things that are against God and not of God, and then complaining and trying to blame men. It's y'all. Y'all are the worst. Y'all are awful. And then if somebody don't want to be on the crew, you talk about, oh, she's not beat, but she don't have all the makeup on, or she doesn't have edges all the way down to her eyebrows. The wrath of y'all. Or she don't have her waist done. Ooh, that's not a Birkin bag. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. For people to try to define themselves based on a pocketbook. That's greed and gluttony. So here's the thing. Do you, boo? I ain't mad at you. Like, if you like all this stuff, that's you. I like my thing. You know, you see, I got a clean house. I like a clean house, right? I ain't mad at you. But what I'm saying is that stop your complaining. Get off the internet. And this is, I'll say this last. Although I do believe that Mary Magdalene was suppressed by the patriarchy, I do believe that we must maintain a level of integrity when we have women calling themselves preachers and pastors and speaking for God. If you look like Jezebel, face painted, hair all dolled up, trinkets and jewelry and all this and that, please like and subscribe and watch the next video for continuation.